Hey everybody, today we're going to be playing Namor, and I'm going to try to teach you everything I know about him in under 5 minutes.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Alright, so yeah, as I was saying, my style of Namor, and I'm pretty sure you've seen it before, is that I like to flank with Namor, especially if there's a team up. The combo for Namor when you flank goes squid, squid, right click to enrage. Today is the gamma turret, the regular turret, and then if you need to, shift if you think you're going to lose, and the turret will take care of the kills itself. And with that, your team is at an advantage and they can push in, and then you can start picking up kills pretty easily because you've already become a huge distraction. I don't want you to use shift to like get over terrain, and I don't want you to waste it to just use it without a purpose. Okay, the most important kit, obviously aside from his squid, is that his shift saves you from almost everything, and you don't always have to go full shift. You can always just like lightly tap it and then break out of it easily if you want to like escape an ulti, like a Doctor Strange ulti or a Iron Man ulti. Just, you know, a couple ultis that you can use your shift to get away. So obviously squid, best advice I can give you is squid is think of it as an extension of yourself, right? Where do you want to be so that your enemy is not shooting you, so that you can shoot them freely? For me, I like to throw squids in high ground or near choke points, so that when the enemy has to cross through a choke point, they have to turn around in order to attack the squid. Otherwise, like, what would be the point? If you throw the squid just flat on the ground right in front of everybody, they'll just shoot it easily. Like, look how easily they just took out my squid. But when I had my squid back on these walls, it was harder for them to get in. And that's the best way to kind of use squids. I don't want you to stack squids on the ground. I don't want you to, what is this Wolverine doing? Jesus. Yeah, look at this Strange, right? He has to look up to deal with the squid. He has to throw his shield, and I get to take pot shots at him while he's trying to deal with my squid. With the team up, he's so much more powerful. Even without the team up though, it's kind of great. A little advice that I have for Namor is that, as you know, his primary attacks, the more you hit, the more you reduce the amount of cooldown on your squid. But also, when you hit somebody with his primary, it directs the squid to attack that person. And obviously his right click makes them enrage, and also it focuses on that person as well. So what I like to do is I like to throw my squids high ground, then I like to throw the right click mostly at the ground, because there is a good splash damage and it makes it easier to hit. But if you have really good aiming, then you can obviously just throw it at them directly. So look at my squid placement. Yes, it's on the ground. It's behind them and my team, right? So in order for them to take out my squid, they have to turn around. And if they turn around, they're not looking at my team. It's the same thing. It's the same thing when I flank with Namor, right? I'm causing a distraction. My squid is an extension of that distraction. That way, it's harder for them to take out the squid, and that's where most of your damage will be. Another thing that I like to do with Namor. Oh, what's this? See? You hear the I shift out. When it's over, shift back in, kill. I know it sounds simple, but you know, it comes with experience. And the more experience you have, the way easier it will be. But another thing about Namor is that you should always try to take high ground. Flank, high ground. See? I drop one squid, take out Loki, just like that. He didn't even have time to react. And that gives us a full advantage. You don't need to kill 2 people, you don't need to kill 3, you don't need a team wipe and stuff. You just gotta time it so that you can take out at least 1 person or so. Yep. And I try to focus supports if I can, especially supports without escape. The reason why I ulted there was that you can kill Luna in her ult form if she's standing in the center of the Namor ult and she doesn't have a shield. I didn't get her, but I did get Strange, which is a nice consolation prize because he is a pretty big tank. See how fast Wanda took out my squid? That's because it was right in front of her. I had my shift there, but honestly, that was just slow reaction. But I get my revenge right there, see? Take a high ground, throw your squid, If they try to contest you, you have your shift to escape while your squid's doing damage. Oh, I missed my squid there for a moment. And look, Namor is great high ground. His squid are great high ground. He is one of the best ways to deal with flyers. I love using him whether it's Iron Man, obviously Spider-Man, because he's way too fast to attack. And that's pretty much it. I know it sounds simple, but you just need practice. Practice his aim, practice his squid placement, and practice using his shift to get out of situations. Thanks for watching, everybody. Good luck and good climb.